Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Pork broadcasting live from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. And this is the Sunday grind with a $33 buy-in and a prize pool of $1,500 guaranteed. And it's just started now. I'm playing other tournaments at the background, but this will be the one that I will focus and talk about, comment about. We are playing the screen name of Doctor Who. And let's go. These tournaments are rather, from what I've seen, rather soft. The field is rather soft, but since it's a small pool of players, you still have to be careful and try to play I would say, more exploitative game than a GTO-based game, because although the player pool is small, you play with the same people every day. Their abilities are also mediocre, so we'll try to lean on the exploitative side than the GTO side most of the time. We are already in profit like $30 right now, because we entered this tournament with a ticket from a satellite for $3, and then I won another ticket just to make sure I had enough bullets. So we have 2 tickets to this tournament, free rolling it already, and that's nice. Anything we make will be pure profit. And the current payouts are, of course, for 3 people, $750, $450, and $300. The late registration goes for 12 levels, and the blind structure is changing every 12 minutes. So it's a rather slow structured tournament, which I like. I can open larger and this deep, and also in the button. Now this ace and king normally requires us to bet our range, and rather in a larger way. And I hit these stalls, so we'll be betting 2/3 pot here. And this is not something we like. We can double barrel, but like clubs. So question is, does a king call us? Can he fold an ace? I don't think he can fold an ace, but I think he would bet an ace. Yep, that's good. We could bet a little bit bigger to make sure that we fold the king. Pocket trees. Could open it easily, but yeah. Nope, he folded. Pocket trees is an open here and would be profitable, but I'd rather not. We don't need to. We have lots of reverse implied odds at this stack depth. If other people had entered the pool, I would call, but I don't think we need to open every pair there. GTO wise, yes, 3-3 was an open there. Pocket trees. But I have my reservation against pairs below 6s, even maybe 5s from time to time, but I like to keep it safe. So right now we are in the hijack, cutoff hijack low jack with king 10 offsuit, and king 10 offsuit is an open here. Oh baby. We could go check, but this guy likes to punt off from time to time, so I'm okay to bet. Yeah. We're giving enough odds for him to call with a straight draw, flush draw. So the bet size was small. We were blocking, although we were blocking his straights and flush. He still could find a call. This deep. Yeah. Alright. 200 big blinds all. This is also a satellite player. A satellite player who plays quite badly, I would say. As you have seen, 200 big blind all in, unprovoked. I would say, unless he has aces or kings, and even if he has aces or kings, at that point it's quite wrong to play it like that, as you may know. He might have ace king, by the way, and on a lighter day we could call him and make him tilt. I'll pause the present recording from time to time to save space.
Okay.
Well, we got the nut flush here on the turn. Sorry for pausing. I was listening to my son tell me a story. Alright, that's nice. Alright, moving on. In that hand, when we had the flush, we had opened from the button, and Bam Mimmer had 3-bet us. This deep, I'm not folding my suited aces in position, so we called. He c-bet on the flop, and we called. Turn came the flush. He checked. I was planning to check, but then I thought he might be he might also have gotten a straight, or he might have had something to continue it, and may think that we are just bunting off, or maybe was trying to slow play a queen high flush. So, but I don't think he had any queen high flush. That one maybe queen 10 suited there, and that would be the straight flush, and yeah, that would be the end of it. But basically, up late, we have to chip up early if we can, so that we can use those to our advantages down the line. And we are seeing these as big blinds. I don't know how many of those play as in big blinds. They usually see number of chips. Queen 3 offsuit, I'm not gonna defend. I don't like defending with one high card and one low card with offsuit ones. Suited, I would defend almost anything there. Offsuit, those types of hands are not profitable. Can cause more trouble than bring value to you. Open with pocket fives. Yes, we are opening with 3.5k. Can we jam here? Let's punt it off! Bam Mimmer has been... It was his second 3-bet to us. Very deep. Happy to call with almost anything in position, suited. Looking for nut potential here. Yeah, we kind of lost that nut potential. I'm not going to call with second pair. Bad kicker there. Without a spade. We had a spade. That could be a different story. As I said, we'll be playing a little bit exploitatively. Of course, our play will be also exploitable in that sense, but I'm okay with it against this field. Pocket fives all in there, not a good idea. But Bambimer will be more selective and 3-betting us now. So ace-9 off you can open here, but I don't like it. Whenever I review my hands and I see that I open with ace-9, on the flop I can't find a place for ace-9 most of the time. Ace-9 offsuit. Ace-10 offsuit is alright, but ace-9 offsuit, although GTO wise it's okay to open that from hijack easily, I don't like it. You don't have to open, even if it's GTO wise favorable, because our opponents don't play GTO. Sometimes, of course, we open wider, sometimes tighter, but when we are working with, for example, GTO tab tables, GTO charts, it's okay to be a little bit more tighter with the bottom of your range, even though it tells you to sometimes mix or fully open those hands. I'm okay to fold those because the profit that you'll get from them are minuscule, and you don't need it, especially if you have a relatively large edge against the field. And we saw Bambimer open with 9-7 suited on the cutoff, which is okay. But he called the 3-bet, that's the interesting part. Maybe because he was deep, maybe not. Alright, beautiful. I took my notes on Bambimer. It's important to take our notes. We can raise here, not too much. You won't believe you have an 8. We might check here so that he may think that we have a spade. I think he has 4-6. May consider this as a missed spade flush draw and call us. Nope, he folded. Especially in those sites that do not have a HUD, it's important to take notes on your opponents, and especially if you are working with a small field like this, it's really critical. We may defend ace-9 off here, we may fold ace-9 off here. It will be a little bit on the tighter side, but I don't like playing offsuit hands out of position against multiple opponents, even if I have an ace. The kicker were, if it were 10, then it would be a different story. GTO wise, ace-9 off. I don't know, against under the gun it will be definitely a fold, I would say. Even to low jack, I think with this stacked up you can fold ace-9 off. Open. In the past, we thought that only difference between a suited hand and an offsuit hand would be I don't know, just 3% in equity, but in terms of equity realization, suited hands do a little bit better, quite a bit better. All right, what's he calling us with? Probably has a club, a queen. Do we get a call from a queen? Let's try a team value bet here. Nope, he folded. Probably going for the flush. Not getting paid for those team value bets, but making those team value bets are important. That's, I think, one of the things that differ a mediocre player with a good player. I'm not saying I'm a good player, although I am a good player. I believe that I am, but team value bets on the river are critical part of a good poker player's arsenal, I would say. If he got check raised there, I don't know. I didn't get that signal from him. Why would he check the river? If he thought we had a lesser ace, or if he thought we were drawing for a club, then he would be the one to bet in the first place. We could reduce the bet size a little bit more, but maybe it would be even too sus for those players. I'm gonna check the shark scope for Ban Mimar 69. I don't know if he's a punter or if he's an okay player. I haven't played in this tournament in this site that much yet, so I don't have much information. Actually, this is I think the first tournament that I'm playing other than the satellite. He didn't opt in, so we don't know. King Jack off is an open here. You're in position. That's a relatively large c-bet. I want Swits here. Call just 7 big blinds. I mean, it's an okay call, but we might have some kicker trouble down the line. I would call this with a suited one, but gonna fold this. They have 2 pair, apparently, but I guess the ace is also there, so lots of aces do that 3-bet, so might have a problem there. Okay. Do we want to check raise here? Okay. That's a good cut for us. I have more queens than he does, I think. Time for some value. Let's put it at 9.5. It's not even 10 make blinds. Yep. Nope, he's not gonna pay. All right, pocket aces. Now let's not put it down, not to show it. Okay, good squeeze position. Oops. Gonna have to go bigger. This deep, I don't mind going about 20-ish. No, but everybody believes me. That was a little bit too much, eh? Well, we would at least have to put in here a pot size bet. Okay, I like to play this multi-way. So, see? So we'd have to put here something like 7,000, 8,000. And that will be 13, 14 big blinds. We put in 19 big blinds. Not that bad, especially this deep. We want folds. I would just want one caller here, this deep, stacked. But I'm happy to pick up the pot. Even before seeing that. With aces, we got to win 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 big blinds without even seeing the flop, so nothing to complain. About slow playing, just calling. You don't want to do that against 3 people, like 3 opponents, especially when out of position. Equity wise, aces still is better compared to 3 opponents in a preflop all-in situation. Level 3, we're in position number 1. Hopefully we finish number 1. It's too early for anything. Still the prize pool is for 3 people. Only 17 register here. We'll have more registrations down the road. I don't know if it'll make its guarantee or not, because as I said, it's relatively early. I don't know if you're from Canada, Ontario, you know the story. They have segregated our pools, so only people from Ontario can play in this network site. It's MGM, True Party Poker, in Ontario. There are others like 888 for Ontario, Party itself for Ontario. I heard Bet and Win were also going to enter the market. I think they are using the Party's pool and in the global area, so I don't know if they will be using the same here. WSOP actually had agreed with GG to open up WSOP.ca in Canada and using the GG software, which I dislike, but they currently paused it because citing some software issues. They didn't launch yet, but I think it's more about the patient pools, player pools, lack of them. Poker Stars, I think, is also in the same boat. They're just waiting for maybe license approvals or delaying them for some reason, and that reason is lack of players in the pool to play. So we'll be able to play Scoop maybe one last time before the global pool is closed to Ontario players. Scoop starts the other week. It'll start on May 8th. Today is May 1st, Sunday 2022. It's a rainy day in Toronto. It's been going cold, 7 degrees Celsius outside. It's May already. Spring should come already. If you hear some clicking in the background, I'm sorry for the noise, but these are my chips. I play with my chips while I play, while I'm thinking. I don't know who will watch this video. I am a poker player of over 20 years, and I've been coaching Turkish players for 6 years now, since 2016. And I also have some English-speaking players that I coach as well. So if you're interested in coaching for either Texas Hold'em or Pot Limit Omaha High Low, you can reach out to me at pokracktr@gmail.com. I'll put it in the video description. Leave any comments, questions below the video, please. And here we have a full house. Not getting paid again. Alright. That's a Pot Limit High Low tournament at Bodok. King Jack we're opening. So many 3-bets. I'm not used to seeing this many 3-bets on this site. I wasn't expecting to actually. I don't know, but in cash games we don't have this. I play cash here. Quite profitable. So I open in early position, and the other guy bets. He has to have a very strong range normally. He was hijack, we were low jack. I think King Jack offsuit is a fold there. Standard play in GTO would be fold. King Jack suited we could call. We could more easily call. King Jack offsuit is just a fold there. We could 4-bet bluff Ace Jack and King Queen offsuit there. Ace Jack offsuit and King Jack offsuit. King Queen offsuit. King Queen suit and Ace Jack suit we would call there. Hijack 3-bet versus low jack open or low jack open. We would value bet kings to aces and ace kings for 4-bet value. And jacks to 7s, maybe 8s or 6s. We could just flat. Alright, who is an aggressive boy? Who is an aggressive boy? Just punting off here. Let's see how he behaves. Now he's raising a little bit more, but still not enough. Folds. Who is a great player here? Is he a really big fish or punting off? Limping alerts. You know who limps like this? Aces, kings sometimes, but he would bet definitely later. He might have a piece of this, or he might have a spade draw. Okay, great hand after that hand. Take my knot here. I couldn't write. Well, you might want to slow down there maybe to extract maybe some more value, but the board is so connected for straights and flush, and we know that he won't fold with a pair here based on the previous action that he took on 10k. King 10 offsuit. Okay, everybody saw at least that we can bluff reverse. Let's use it to our advantage and bluff the reverse less. We could check and give up there actually on that river, I guess. I won't defend this even for you. What the fuck are you going? Okay. Yeah, it's okay for him to call, I guess. We bought it off again. Changing to value only. Why? Am I tilted? No, not at all. I'm trying to extract value. He limped again. He might have limped with anything. I know that he will call me with king queen or anything here, so I'll just bet small here to get a call from these. I won't bet large because he might have a 10. He has a jack, of course. Okay, very good. Very good. Again, kick jack. Suited, he limps. He's not under the gun, but you understand it's early position. we did a showdown value. We could just get the check and get the showdown cheap, but I was greedy. I was looking for some value. I was value betting in my defense with my ace high. We will keep playing like this. We might pound off a few more chips this way, but in one of those games, in one of those hands where I will have nuts, I'll be playing the same and let them pay me back with interest. Some would have been a limp fold if everyone had folded. Three bet here. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. Just a second. I know you won't fold, I know you won't fold. 10 or an ace. 10 or an ace. That's a very small bet. You can call it anything. Okay, easy. There will be many cards that we can bluff on the river. pocket eights. It's gonna flat. Raise. Oh, another raise. Now we might have enough odds for a set mine, but I don't want to get in between. Another raise and we will be losing 20 chips before going. Yep, that's what I got thought. It's an all-in. We folded eights. This guy raised, we called, he re-raised, we folded with eights, and that was a good idea. Good job. King sold. 9-10 offsuit is going to be a fold here. If it were suited, we could open easily. Offsuit, not. Let me pause this for a second. Alright, back to business. Teşekkürler. I'm also broadcasting this live in my Discord channel. That's why I speak Turkish from time to time, so you'll be alright. We are currently in number 7 position out of 21 players remaining. The payouts are for first 5 people. Still a long time to go. It's on level 4. The late registration ends after 12th level. One thing we might want to make a note here is, yeah, he spoused the river. With kings, he it's important to note that he did not go all in with kings directly. He just raised small. Doing alright in the average stack. We punted off some chips. We'll get them back. Now this Hogan dude is betting this big for himself. He probably has a huge hand, I would say, because with one pair he's just checking and calling. Okay, 5 minutes break. I'll pause it here. All right, we are back. Got myself a root beer. A diet root beer. I didn't like its taste when I first drank it, but now I'm kind of hooked. Queen 9 of should not open here. That's how I fold. Opening with he limps. Okay, bad player. Tile. Juicy. He donks 1.9, raises. Okay. I'm just making sure that we're not missing anything. We're trying to see, we're trying to spot players who are opening with hands that should not be opened, so that we can understand that if their range is wider than usual or not. So you defend. Not helping us. Just fold. We could continue with a diamond with a straight possibility, but we have missed them all. Seven to be blinds all in. He's not messing around. Ace king probably. I'm so tempted to call here. I thought this was a good player. He limped. Limping players are not good players. So that's a 3-bet. And he folds. We call. We have the absolute position, and yeah. That was kind of wide. But a diamond could give us a continuation. Queen tied off. What's going on here? the only place that we limp when we are deep stacked is, I think, when we are on the small blind. Other than that, limping is not an option for me, unless it's a very, very deep stack tournament. Like there are tournaments at Bodog Ignition with 400, 500 big blinds or more. So at that level, nobody folds to 3-bets pre-flop. So you may want to increase the bet size a little bit, but still they won't fold. I found that after 6 people, it's okay to just limp behind with suited connectors, not flush draws, suited aces, to make the nut hand against those plays. And those plays do pay, even with one pair, even if there's a flush on board. So it's okay to get into multiple flops. That'll give you the option to become the nuts by a cheap investment. You will not make that flush like 9 times out of 10, but when you do make it, you'll be getting paid. So it's definitely worth the hassle, especially when you are deep stacked. But now we're still deep stacked here, but it's not that deep. I mean, 400 big blinds is something like infinite money. So 80 big blinds is just deep stack. So no limping here other than the small blind. No open limping. Limping behind is still okay. I'll just call here. Beautiful. Check raise. Oh, that's just 1 big blinds. Somebody please squeeze. Damn it. Yeah, he might have the flush now. He might have the flush. Oh. He might just check. No. I was kind of greedy. I knew he was just betting 1 big blind for a flush draw possibly, but I thought maybe the original raiser would just raise him and we could trap them. But it didn't work. At least we lost the minimum, I guess. It's making some fishy plays. He's opening too much. He's limping too much. King 9 off is not an optimal hand to 3-bet, but it's a bluff 3-bet here, and we'll have position over him after the flop. If he get raised here, we're gonna be just folding. Yeah, I wouldn't defend if it weren't for just one more blind. Will be. But with this stack that even GTO has 5-3 offsuit, you can defend. 6-3 offsuit, no. 7-3 offsuit, no. You can fold 9-5 offsuit. You can fold 5-3 offsuit. The 5-3 offsuit is okay to defend based on GTO. And that those GTO charts are usually for 2.5x this deep. So if 2.5x against 2.5x, 5-3 offsuit defense, then it will be a surely defense for a lower open size, like two big blinds, like the opponent did there. One thing I see people make a mistake is defending hands like this. Don't defend one high, one low cards that are offsuit. Just muck them, especially in small blind. S7 suited. We're opening. We are 3-betting this one. If this dude decides to open. I'm just playing against this player right now. Normally it could be okay to flat, but when you flat, you give the option for your small blind and big blind opponents to raise you. So when you do the raising yourself, you won't be squeezed as often. So it's also beneficial in that way too. All right. There was a second time he limped, we raised, he folded, so the third time we can be a little bit tighter. We folded Queen 9 offsuit, Apollo's opened here with 2x. Yeah. We win all the hands that we fold. Look at that bet. Look at that bet size. He might have an ace. Limps again. Still lose. Okay, we are below average stack now. Average stack is 117. We have 94. It's still early. We are still deep. Level 7. Late registration ends at end of level 12. 33 players registered. 27 remaining. Payouts the first 6 for now. Let's see. Hello, I missed that. I just folded. Time for 2 pair. What would we do if we had 10-4 here, if we were in the game? Check raised. Does he have a set? Might have a set, might have a club flush draw. Club flush got there. Hello trouble. All in. So what do we do here? If he had called with 4-10, we would be very happy on the flop and then not so happy. This guy can have ace 2 pair, flushes, both of them. They're both full of shit, I think, but I don't know. That's why we don't call with those ends. Even with that best of flops, it's not nice. Why did he play Queen King suited? Ace Jack. Now, if you raise Ace Jack here and get called, we're not going to be very happy. If you don't raise, we might be squeezed or add one more. I'm not too sure about this one. I'll just call this one because this guy likes limping. So whenever he's raising, I'm suspicious. Might have better ace king, ace queen. Yeah. What's going on here? No, I'm not gonna go slow here. It's multi-way, but we're gonna bet here. Big blind is screwed here. He has to fold. And we can get value from Appaloosa down the line. Check here, but I don't want to give a free card, free spade. Now we're checking. He might have a king. He might have ace king. Bullshit. Polarized. I'm gonna call. I have another ballot to enter. Shit! Ha! Siktir. Ah. River the king set. Register again. We'll coming back. Tekrar geliyoruz. Açacağım ekranı. We are back. Okay, on our second ballot here, dude got really lucky. I don't know. I don't think he had ace king. I think he would have played ace king and ace queen quite more aggressively from the start, and he didn't. There was a very polarized bet on the river. I thought he would be making this with a king queen or ace queen, not ace queen. He, as I said, he would be aggressive all over. So he might have a pocket tens, jacks, queens. Yeah, kings too. I think it's one of those that does it. That was unlucky, but what can you do sometimes? What was the turn? Can't remember. I don't know. I'll have to look at that ace jack spot on the solver later. I'm positive we are calling at least some of the time there, even if it's not most. Ay ay Coco Jumbo. Right, I'm just about to enter. Did we get into the ITM? My other tournaments, yeah, almost one more person to go to ITM on another tournament that I'm playing right now. It's a Ultimate One High-Low tournament. Okay, ITM. We hit the ITM on the other tournament. That's good. That's top pair on the shitty board. So connected. It's not our range, but we can bet because we have an ace, because we also have diamonds, because these guys don't play GTO. Betting small is also an option, but that 6 needed protection, although we had an ace. There were several higher cards, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King, we don't want to see. That's why we bet, and we bet half pot, not small. Multi-way, we rather play a little bit more on the tight side, a little bit more slowly, but that board with that hand was requiring to play a little bit faster. No sir, we're not defending 10 deuce offsuit. Never ever. I wonder if he is going to 3-bet us. Too connected, too slow play. You don't want to give them free cards when there is more than one big draw on the board. Okay, now we have two options here. It's either 4-bet or fold. We're not going to be able to call and be profitable in the long term, especially with the stack depth. We're just going to fold here. Today I was watching a hand history review by Michael Acevedo and Giraffe Ginger 7. Giraffe is a crusher, as you know, and Michael is the king of GTO from Costa Rica. And Giraffe folded pocket jacks in a similar situation. Pocket jacks, he didn't blink an eye, and that's the correct way to play it. There's virtually no difference there with jacks and twos, pocket twos, and in those situations it's either called 4-bet or Fold. Now we might punt off with our ace queen offsuit. Geronimo, good luck. He might be doing this with anything less than ace king because he was punted the last hand, so that's why I'm happy to push with ace queen. I will prefer ace king here. I'm hoping that he doesn't have ace king. Rest, I'm okay. It would be a flip. Yep. 10 big blinds without even seeing the flop. I'm very happy. Fold or 4-bet. No calling there. He pays with second pair, so we might pay him with second pair now. That's a little bit big. I have a jack, better 10, or a straight, or 2 pair. His range is so big. We didn't do anything to remove his range. He might have a 2 pair. Yeah, jack 5. Yeah, this time we paid with second pair. He paid us with second pair on the satellite, but we paid him with the second pair. That rear bet was real high. I don't know, we could find a fold maybe, but cutoff, you can open 9-10 offsuit still with 50 big blinds, but it's just on the cusp. And I had my share of fun with 10-9 offsuit just now. Alright, finally hand we can play. King queen off. What are you limping? Don't limp at me, brah. Damn you. He limps button, man. He limps button. I know he's a fish. Oh dear, let's call. A little wide of a call, but we just might have the best hand right now, but this is not going to end on the flop. Yeah, that's a very big bet, large bet, sizing. Maybe pocket 9s, 10s. Any jack? I don't think he has a jack. If he had a jack, he would not bet this big. Could have 9-10. Any other pair. But this dude has a jack. I'm pretty certain of it. Look at that bet size. Oh dear. Both had jacks. He had a full house on the flop. Nice hand. Perfect trap for the jack 10. Unfortunate. But this is poker. I didn't think he had a jacky. Why did he bet so big with the jack? He could just bet a little bit smaller. He's blocking a straight as well. There's only one more jack in the deck. So why that big bet? Because he's a fish, that's why. Multi-way. Last 2 levels until late registration ends. The tournament almost made its guarantee with $33 buy-ins, 1,500 guaranteed. First 8 paid. If they make the guarantee, it'll be probably first 9 paid. Smallish tournament. There is a potential poker boom coming up. Today, actually, Mr. Beast is going to be playing in a $1 million tournament in a small group of people, like with some other streamers, chess players like Alexander Botes, and then Ludwig, XQC, Alan Keating, Slime Machine. I think these are streamers also. But Mr. Beast has millions of followers, so it will expose the game to many kids out there. And then there's Phil Hellmuth and Tom Dwan who are going to be playing as the professionals. Phil Hellmuth has the most bracelets from WSOP, as you all know, and Tom Dwan has won a shitload of money over the years. Ne oluyor diye baktım.
Bir tane annoying sound buldum da play etmek için.
Tamam. So yeah, we might see new players coming up to the poker world in a very short period of time. Oh man. Let's do it again. I won't like it, but we'll have to open 10-8 offsuit. Thanks to Mr. Crumbs, I can fold now. Nope, not going to offsuit. Kratos might jam and we'll have to call. Come on. I could 4-bet bluff, but too short. Nope. Gonna have to fold. Oh my god, 2 aces on the spot. So he probably didn't have an ace. But it was his first 3-bet, so a lot of aces, better aces than us. And post flop, out of position. Unless we hit our ace. If we were 100 big blind, we could 4-bet as a bluff for ace 10. But 30 big blinds, it's, I think, just a fold. can we go all in? We can go all in, but I need to know about how this player plays, how wide his range is. If he has a really wide range, if he three bets wide, we can go all in. GTO as Jack 10 of suits can be opened. Not so. It's in the cusp, but I wouldn't recommend. Look at this guy open, the other raised, the other re-raised. Okay. Bingo. It was too much. Couldn't get paid. We're not getting paid, but getting also on the same time. At the same time, paying the dudes. Queen 9 suited here on the. I think it's could be a call. All in? No, that's too early. I need cards. Oopsie. Plan A doesn't work, go to plan B, under the gun. Opens, we have the queens. We're going to 3 bets or all in 3 bets. 7.5, 10, 8, 10 big blinds, yeah. It's like we're just basically all in. Alright, good luck us. Perfect. And it holds. Yep, beautiful. We are back to average stack, a little bit more than average stack. Late registration is about to end in 4 minutes. The guarantee is almost made. One more player registers and the guarantee is going to be hit. That's good for the tournaments. That's good for the site. That means the tournament stays up a little bit longer. We're currently in position number 9 with our double up. 27 players remaining. First 9 will be paid and Queen Jack will be an open. Gonna be a bet. We have second pair, but we also have the straight draw. Our little queen leads a little protection, and that range also hits us quite well. So it will be a range bet. It will be we will bet with range there with a small amount, as we did. Just calling, just checking. If he were deep enough, I would try a 3-bet, but it's very small. He's almost begging for a 3-bet now. Only if I had a spade. We might have a showdown value as well. That was very small. That begged for a 3-bet. And now he has it. He might have it. If that was the blocking bet. Oh, come on, disgusting. Those rivers. Those rivers. Thank you very much. Queens and nines. And nines are goodbye. Almost a goodbye. He likes those pocket pairs. Maybe a little bit too much. All in. Bad timing, dude. I think he was maybe tilted against us. I don't know. King, queen off. Okay, late registration is closed. We are going to call this. Just fold, Mr. Crumbs. Mr. Crumbs, you fold, we call. Okay. Beautiful. Fantastic. Perfect. Goodbye. Okay, so late registration has just closed. We are in number 8 spot. First 9 gets paid. The guarantee has been hit just on time. And we fold this one. So first 9 get paid, 25 remaining. Still every 12-minute blinds. Let's play. We are slightly above average, 192 to 157. Let's go. Sevens and eights are big blinds territory. Oh, come on. Don't raise. Yes, we got paid this time. I think he had a 7, let's see. Nope, he had a deuce. Very nice. Very nice. That's because we checked on the flop and just called on the turn. If he raised on the turn, he would fold. So that's good. Fourth place now. We're in dördüncü sıraya geldik. Still a long way to go, but having fun now. Mean cash is $68. First place $455. This is the first day of the month. Oops. New table, new luck. 22 players remaining. Might be going a little bit faster than I anticipated. 65,000 chips. Currently blinds are 6K? No, 5K. 13 big blinds here. Doctor Who. I picked this nickname because we've been watching Doctor Who series with my son and my wife for the last few months. We're quite enjoying it. If you have a younger kid, a tween, older than 10 years old, I think they will enjoy the show. It could be a little bit scary for some kids in some episodes, on some episodes. Now early position open, early position 3-bet. Will be a little bit smallish, not that smallish. Want to discourage others to hop along, so that's why I 3-bet. You shouldn't be calling. That's a bad play. Be either fold or nice. Now this is a bad. This is verse. I'm just going to fold here. Exploitatively. Let the Ginger Ninja go all in here. If he doesn't go all in here, he's an idiot. Why do you call? Why do you flat if you're not gonna go all in with 34 big blinds? What did you expect to happen? That small raise, that 4-bet, ace queen of suit is not going to fare well against an ace king, ace king king. He just called again. Oh my god, terrible. He might have been set mining, I think, and might want to just punt off because, yep, there you go. Ho ho! The fish wins. He had ace king. We thought good fold. Doctor Who. But we got a fish here. What was the 5-4? No, now 4s. 8-7, 6, 5, 10. terrible play by Ginger Ninja, but poker is a game that reinforces bet play with these. Die, 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 my darling. I'm just calling. It's sweet. I'm okay to play multi-way. Come on, give me a break. We could definitely continue with a spade here. Consider raising. Call one. I think call one. That's standard. We have to call some point of time there because we need to consider the minimum defense frequency. So if you're not going to call with an over card and the possible, I don't know, straight, what are we calling with? Would be 100% call if we had a spade, just one spade card on the board, but anyways. This time is close. Effective stack is 21, 22. We call this for this one's sake. Good lead, good lead. Jason is asking for a 3-bet. Soon enough he will get it, but we need to be tight here for now. This pre-jump stack, we don't have that much of a wiggle room for our bluff 3-bets. And at this stage, even with our bluff 3-bets, we want some playability. All right, another break. Last 21 players. We'll be right back after the break. Okay, we are back. Raise me and we are rolling. He doesn't have ace king, he doesn't have king 9. He had ace king. Oh my god. Bullshit, bullshit. Why doesn't have ace king? He could have ace king, right? Why did I just offsuit it? So unlucky, man. Today rivers are really, really terrible for us. He's been opening too many hands, and now this time he has ace king, and we get to pay with the lower straight. That's not fair. Well, this is poker. It's not supposed to be fair. God damn it. We could just call. Yeah, I got greedy again. But I thought he was gonna pay with any set. Ace queen. And 2 pair. He might be slow playing a jack. A pocket jacks. Things like that. Yeah, good luck. We are all in. Oh shit. Oh, he calls. That's bad. What does he call it here? This one is the guy with going all in with 4s. He might have any 2 large cards or high cards. Now we'll have to fold. Too many bullets to dodge. And as you can see, we couldn't dodge any of them if we had played. Come on. It's a game of push fold now. pair all in. Jack 10 off. Do-do-do-do-do. If you had up on 2x, we could call. If we had a king blocker, ace blocker, it would be easier to call. That fishy is now chip leader. Playing so bad, but still making its counts. The dude that had eliminated our first bullet is out of the game already. Just as I thought. Jack 7, suited. Doo-doo-doo. Dee-doo-doo. We are going. Could be a race. Wolf will have a hard time calling because of Ginger Ninja. Ginger Ninja may call with any 2 cards, giving us an opportunity with this suited hand. We have to take our chances. We don't have a lot of wiggle room here with 17, 15 big blinds. Queen 8 off, it will be a fold. A double up will get us back on saddle. Another double up will get us back to our contents for the tournament win. Twice today we had relatively good hands and came up with the opponent's top of the opponent's range. It was really unlucky. There's not much you can do on those things, like the king having a full house on the river with the king and that ace king hand where we had the low set and he had ace king to make the nut set. I'm sorry, nut straight. There you go. Ginger Ninja pays for a quads with his pocket twos. He's a terrible player. He punted off the chips. I wish he punted off them to us. Yeah, he loves his pocket pairs. What are you calling it, pocket pair? Deuces here. Terrible. Terrible. We're all in. Call me with a shitty hand and don't suck out. You can do this, Ginger. Come on, baby. Double us up. Last 15 remaining. First 9 gets paid. We need to be bold and we need to have the luck on our side for a change. Oops. King's hold. I want something like this, yes. Not ace 4. It is an all-in, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Oh my god. We just go all in now, but that 4 is a little bit tough. Tricky spot, dicey spot. I need to go all in. It's just a must now. Come on, the first 2 full. Oh, come on, what? Ace 10 now. Come on, 3. Yes! Yes! Fortune favors the brave. That was a nice bad beat that we gave to our opponent with ace 10 offsuit. He was just flatting here with those 2 opening. He's flatting. It wasn't good point for squeeze. We still had some fold equity because it's really hard for James to call because this one covers him. That's why it was my thinking. And we have an ace blocker and we don't have much room. Now we're back in the game. Still 15 remaining. It's like a bingo and we have ace king offsuit on the button. This could be interesting. didn't play back at this. We can call. These guys don't squeeze like we do, so it's okay to call. If there were 3 batters, we would think twice. Got the ace, no kicker. Ah, come on, I punted it off. Why are we so unlucky in those spots? But we got lucky, so I can't complain. I can't complain. It was just too much for doing with the top pair, but I don't know. These guys just don't make sense. They just don't fucking make sense. Because you shouldn't be opening with ace-6 offsuit on the hijack with 15 big blinds to go. We could play that hand more cautiously, but as I said, I'm not expecting many aces from him as we have that ace blocker. Ours would have been a bit push. I thought he was just aiming for queen. 2 pair. He gets lucky again with ace 10. We should go with jack deuce. That was a bit loose. That was a bit loose. I'm just gonna fold this one. Hadi bakalım, good luck us. I should have played that ace deuce hand better. That was my mistake. That was my mistake. We got hyped because of the previous wins. It was winner's tilt, I would say. Folding top pair there is also hard at that stack depth. So I thought we could just use our bit of fold equity if we have any. Or maybe make him punt a queen. So I don't know. I don't maybe it's not that major of a mistake. Whew. Queen 7 suited on the cutoff with 17 big blinds. It's gonna be raising. Do us a favor, give Queen 7-7 on the flop and give the Ginger Ninja an Ace Queen. Gökten kemik yağacaktı. Deep stacked, we can continue. Short stacked, we're done. We're just trying to flop a pair and then we'll be all in. That will be it. Or a flush draw. Runner, runner, chicken dinner, we would get there. Oh shit. This idiot is in, he will call with anything against our pocket deuces and there are more to talk, so I'll have to fold this here. It is very close, but I'll fold. Because this deuce doesn't fold. The reason we go all in with our bullshit. I call bullshit. The reason we are going all in with those small pocket pairs is our almost non-existing fold equity. But if the opener doesn't have anything to fold, then it won't mean to go all in. It will be a mistake. And only 3 players to go until the ITM. So we're not aiming to enter the ITM normally, but this close, I think the first aim is to get into the ITM. Another one bites the dust, so it's 11 players. 9 get paid. Although that deuces quads would be great. But these guys like punting off, so maybe they won't be as patient as us. Let's open the other table as well on the other side so that when it's really close we can just play time. And remember, we entered this tournament through a tournament ticket, so we're already free rolling. We did enter 2 bullets, 2 tickets, and if we min cash we'll make $68. Still will be in profit of $60. And we have cashed another tournament today, so start the month on the positive side will be great. Just 2 players remaining. Nine jack off on the button. Could raise, could push, but with ICM concentrations for the bubble, we need to be much tighter, unfortunately. First get into the ITM, then double up, then play for the final. Then win this shit. Come on. I've done better at worse times. But generally speaking, those fields are really soft. If we had paid a closer attention and got a little bit luckier, I think it's an easy game. So there's a lot of money to make here. All right. Falls. How much hunter blinds change? 7 minutes. Give me a Volk. Ragnar, you're my arch enemy now. You're my nemesis now. You don't want me to come after you, baby. This is just one tournament, but there'll be more. Okay, I see that this dude used to play in party poker and over 250 tournaments. He just won $100. He's a micro stakes player normally. Punting off here. Lucky you. We need 2 double ups. And being card dead doesn't help us at this point of the game. Good luck us. Come on, Ragnar, baby. Let's antagonize him. We got a call, and we got it. That's it. That's how you punt off. Okay, we're back, baby. That doesn't suck. You suck, Ragnar. I'm sorry about that. This is the truth. Okay, we're back, but we still need some more chips to go. We're way below average stack, so we need one more double up to feel a little bit more safer, but still gonna play a little bit more cautious now. Fighting the good fight. King 10 off. Oh. Unfortunately, it's a fold. Since his range is a little bit wider, we could call, but this time it would encourage them to squeeze or three-way. King 10 off won't be very nice. We could easily call with King 10 suited. Same story every time. Suited, call, offsuit, 3-bet or fold. Most of the time. Ragnar, you will make another mistake and I'll be there to catch you. Ginger Ninja is opening 3x to a 17 big blind effective stack. Come on, Fuzzy, let him have it. Come on, James. Queen 4 suited, we could still RFI on the button. Fuzzy opens, Ginger calls. Come on, Ragnar, pound it off. Show them who is the boss. Hit it, baby. You can do this. Okay, the other table is also active. They're playing very mold. Ragnar won't give us a bulk, of course. Any ace or king we would call. Queen 8 off, we might go all in here. If they let us, but they won't. Alright. Ah, come on, Ginger Ninja! This is a call. It's really interesting, but at 15 blinds, 10 blinds, it's a call. And we have 10 outs, 40%. Let's go. Good luck, us. Yes! He gets there again! Fortune favors the brave! Alright. Now we can't complain. We can't complain. We are unlucky. We got lucky twice. After getting unlucky a couple of more times. Whew. It's close. It's close. We're on number 8. First 9 gets paid. We could open this King 10, by the way. From the cutoff. Okay, there's a Raise on the other table by the short stack. The other player's thinking here. Ah, he folded. Ace stands suited. Just gonna call. Ginge, come on, don't do this to me. Just don't. Do we have king queen now? If he has king queen, I'm just gonna quit this game. He didn't pay, I just bet small. But that's good. Ragnar, I'm coming for you, baby. Hold. Eight deuce. Nah, we won't be opening this. Ginger changed his opening bet size from 3 big blinds to 2 big blinds now. Oh, he might pint off. Come on, Ginger, you might have the aces now. I don't know. Ah, he just might call with anything there. I don't know. Ginger is a fishy player. So is Ragnar. Going all in against a big stack in an ICM spot. I don't know. It's not very clever. Sometimes I don't win the pocket aces. All right, there's an own situation on the other part. Ah, small stack holds. He doubles up with ace 10 suited. Calling with third pair now. All right, come on, Ginger, you open with 3x. Fuzzy wants to go all in. Tens, ace 3. Give my boy an ace. Oh, if he had entered, we would win. All right, just one more to go. Absolute bubble now. Come on, James, just give me a walk. Give it to me, baby. Just give it away. Come on, it's just one big blind. It doesn't change anything with you. Come on. Next time I'm going all in. Yeah, of course, it's wrong to open if that player is going to do that move. So we now know that he will. Okay, one more player needs to get eliminated so we can get 68 bucks. 68 loonies, we call them loonies in Canada. Okay, there's an all-in situation here. Ace 9 versus Ace Queen. 9. Oh, come on. Come on. He gets the set. The short stack gets the set. Now we are in the last position. Shit. Button said all in. Big blind is thinking if all the time. Ah, come on. I think someone will punt. So we have to play a little bit more tight. We need to play tighter right now. They're just going all in like crazy. So I'm not sure they understand ICM. I'm pretty sure they don't understand about ICM. There's another all in on the other table. Okay, that's Kings versus Ace 8. Offsuit. 8 on the board. Hold on. And yes! They're waiting for us. Just say check. Let's go check, check, and give me a jack. Nah. Okay. Okay. We are in the money now. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we made it to the final table and we are in the money. And brilliant. We are in the money now. $68 guaranteed. Over $1,000, 1,400 up top. So there's still more money to be made. Thank you, thank you. The next pay jump is not important, 68 to 74, but we are aiming for the top, so the pay jumps are as follows. Folds. Off is going to be a fold. Normally on this tournament the tables were 8 max during the tournament, but on the final table it's 9 max. Ranges change a little, but not that much. ICM is important, but right now for us not that much because we are in the money. We have made it to the money, so the next pay jump will not affect us that much. And since we have the lowest stack size, we can take our chances. We have still 12 minutes to go for the next level, so what will be the big blind next hand, we'll see. baby. We will have a straight, but somebody might have made a flush here. And king 4 offsuit. We will be opening it in our lifetime with 50 big blinds under the gun. Pocket 9s, pocket 5s. Ginge. Sometimes when players make it to the final table, they are very loose. Let's see if it's the case with some of those here. Oh yeah, Ragnar, maybe. Yes, ace queen, ace check. Yep, and we got a page up for free. 75 bucks guaranteed. Okay, I think this is an all-in. This could be an all-in. Oh, no, this is a fold now. Open, raise, and we're just gonna fold. You'll just have to fold. We still have time. The level still stay there. We just need an ace or a king in our hand to go all in right now. Preferably. And more preferably 2 aces. Not 4, 7 or 6. I said 2 aces. These dudes are crazy, so I'm going to play more tournaments here. And that's the takeaway from today. Calls. Five big blinds and folds. Nine, 6 off is a fold. Some good aggressive play on the final table. Jack 8 off, so it is going to be a fold. Come on, pawn 8 off. You gotta pump it up. Mr. Crumbs is gonna fold. Give me some cards to play. Give me some cards to win. No, not to play. We're not a player right now. We're just a push fold machine right now. We're gonna go all in or fold, and fold most of the time. And nice, lots of 3 bets. Ginger Ninja, I'll be going to be okay with that. Are you gonna let him push you around? Or are you gonna show him who is the boss? Hit it! Come on, Jinja. You're the guy who punted pocket twos, calling all streets. Ginger, pawn it off. Don't check back. Huh? Alright, 5 minutes break. I'll be right back. And we're back just on time. Pocket aces, pocket aces, pocket fours. Alrighty. Okay. I think we don't have much options here. You're just all in against any one player. Carta roja, red card. If we get another color, it's even better, beautiful. Alright, let's go. Good luck to us. Ah! Ah! Alright. Alright. Well played, Doctor Who. Well played, Pokrack. Couldn't do anything else. We could just call and maybe fold, but pocket fours, GTO eyes, ICM wise, maybe a call or I'm not too sure. I'm just gonna go all in with fours there anytime against any player who's just opening a usual range. There's not much to do, but it was a good tournament. We entered it with the tickets and free rolled it almost and got $75 in return, so it's pure profit, and that's all right. Follow me for more. Please like and subscribe and put in everything you want to say in the comments. I'll see you soon enough. Thank you very much for watching. See you later.